Hey guys, it's Sarah here again with New England Junk Journals, and I'm just here to show you some items that I have picked up over the last week or so. Some of these are a little older than that. They've probably been like tucked in a corner, and I've been recently going through my craft room trying to dig out everything and find a place for it. But a lot of things I found recently though. So this is a hashtag Thrifty Thursday video. Hashtag Thrifty Thursday is hosted by Sheree at Turquoise Dreaming, and hashtag Thrifted Treasures is hosted by Dale over at Not Too Shabby Chic. I'll make sure to link them in the description box below so that those ladies can get credit for those hashtags, which have been so wonderful for finding all kinds of thrifted goodies. I love watching thrift hauls just as much as I love making thrift hauls. So yes, I really appreciate that they can all be collected together under those hashtags, and they're very easy to find. So let's get into it. I started out by finding a lot of these old, I don't know if they're all Coats and Clark. At least the first three are Coats and Clark. These cute little needlepoint or needlecraft books, I should say. So love the colors on the front. And the font inside is really cool. Oh, look at that. Crocheted apron. I don't think I've ever seen a crocheted apron before. So yeah, really cute. It's almost like it has two covers. This one's got some adorable stuff inside too. This one was Classic Sweaters from Red Heart Yarn. And then these were exactly the same. I don't know how I ended up with both of them. I didn't intend on getting both of them. You know how sometimes you pick stuff up and you think you put it back down again, and then in the end, it's in your cart or in your bag. So this is knitting doll clothes, which I thought was a little unique. This is also Coats and Clark decorative edgings. 1973. Ooh, look at that pretty tatting. Ooh, and those colors right there. Wow. Yeah, pretty, pretty. Women's Day knitting and crocheting projects. This one might have been one that my sister got for me, possibly. I don't remember if I picked this up or not. Cute. This I know my sister picked up for me. This was something that she got for me a while ago, and it kind of got tucked away until I found it again. But this is the Athletics Official Scorecard and Program from 1949. Looks like it was folded at some point here. But look at that 7-Up. Yeah, somebody definitely kept score. Or started to, I guess. But I love these ads all around. Yeah, cool. This is gorgeous. I don't think that I've shown this before. This one that has been kicking around for a little while. If I've shown it, please forgive me. But I think that I haven't. The Young Years, Best Love Stories and Poems for Little Children from 1960, but it's the 1971 edition. And it's super thick. Really thick book. You've got all kinds of classics. Alice in Wonderland, Pinocchio, The Steadfast Tin Soldier, Sleeping Beauty. I'm sorry, Snow White. The Bremerton Musicians. All kinds. And they're in these monochromatic little illustrations. This one's full color. There we go. This one's color too. So, yeah, all kinds of fun in here. This has got a lot. This one, Kindergarten Primary Art Activities and Instructor Activity Guide Series. It has somebody's turkey. Gobble, gobble. Yeah, okay. Looking for a copyright because this is definitely retro looking for sure. And possibly the copyright is not in here. It might have gotten ripped out. I don't know why. But between the text and the style, I want to say it's like 30s or 40s, but I don't know for sure. If you guys have any idea, let me know. Maybe 40s or 50s. But really cute. Really cute. This is all like school activities and stuff for the kiddos. It's really sweet, but it's very, very large. Like, very large. I don't even know if you can get it all in frame. This one is A Magical Adventure. This needs to be wiped down for sure. Gross. You know when you pick up a book that's like really dusty and like grimy? I do not like that feeling. I picked this up for the colors. I thought this was really pretty. Don't see copyright here. Look in the back. $2018. Yeah, I didn't think it was very old, but I did think it was interesting. It kind of reminded me a little bit of the art of Ipcar Doll of Ipcar. I can't even speak of Doll of Ipcar. But it also has kind of like a, maybe like a Scandinavian vibe to it. It looks very cool. Yep. I thought I mean, it's got all kinds of stuff either for backgrounds or for fussy cutting. Very, very cool. Blech. Now I have like old paper dust flavor in my mouth. That's so gross. You guys ever work with old books, vintagey books, and like afterwards your mouth is just like all blech, 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 blech. Gross. Here's a little pile. I was able to find this, The Beauty of Motherhood. And it's one of those Hallmark edition books. Very sweet. Oh, look at those pale pink colors. That too. Did I look for a copyright? 67. Oh, isn't that sweet? Yeah. Gorgeous, gorgeous Hallmark colors. They look just like vintage greeting cards. This one, I don't know. I thought somebody might be interested in this. It is the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang book. I assume that the movie was written off of. That was the inspiration for. But it has photos and photos. It's got pictures in it, illustrations. They're kind of like a weird style of illustration. I almost want to say like a French style. So interesting, very crinkly, very crinkly. So there's a few others. They're scattered around my house. I was able to save some Nancy Drew books. Some of them more modern, some of them more vintage, like this one that has like the linen cover, and some that have like the more modern plasticky cover. This one, I think my kids already have. They do have a collection of Nancy Drew books. This is from 1936. So ones that they already have in their collection, I think I am going to try to gut them and use the covers to make some fun notebooks. I think that would be fun. And then there were these like just older paperbacks. This is the Phantom Palomino. First printing, December 1969. And they're just like kids' paperbacks. So I don't know. I might offer these on one of my shops and see if there's any interest in these vintage paperbacks. I also had the $1 Million Duck based on the Walt Disney movie. And this has stills from the movie. So you've got, what's his name? My mind's drawing a blank, but I do know who this actor is. Trust me. Yeah, so some fun stills. This is Katie John. Scholastic book. Little Plum. Interesting. and Ms. Pickerel and the Geiger Counter. I saw the cover of this and I said, this was probably the first book that I picked up and I was like, oh, I have to have this. Like, look at that. What is she doing with a Geiger counter? She's out in the country just looking for uranium, I guess. I might read this book just because I have to know what's going on. This is from 1953. It just looks like it's got to be really funny. It has to be a really funny book. Maybe we'll do this as a read aloud one night with my kids. So there was that. Couple more things. This, which I have a copy of this Fireside Book of Favorite American Songs, or I should say I had a copy. It was heavily cut up when I got it, so I just took it and took the pages out and just fussy cut what I wanted out of it. But this one is in really good condition. I don't need two though. So this will probably go on the Maker's Market. It has a lot of illustrations in it. And a lot of songs. Oh, this is some errata, like some, when they fixed the misprinting of the book. Yeah, some fun stuff in here. Frankie and Johnny. Ooh, isn't that pretty? So, yep. What else? I was able to find a second copy of this. So now I have one and my daughter has one. So if I want to start cutting into this, I can. The other one is hers for her bird observations. They had Quiddler. And I like this because the cards are really unique. They're really cool looking. They're like illuminated letters. So those will be fun to put in some pockets. What else? A couple more books and then these. This one is Macmillan's Pocket Classics, Paul Graves' Golden Treasury. And it's just an antique book from 1923. And it is full of poetry on some nice paper. The paper is not like anything unique or super to write home about. It's just a nice flat, smooth, thin paper. This, even though it's got this faux alligator hide, I don't know who bound it that way because that's not how it originally came, I don't think, because it is indeed Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, the new edition. This probably could have gone in my antique book page pack, and it may go into future ones if I run out. This is, I don't think it has a copyright, guys. But this is super soft. This paper is so soft and cottony. Feels very cottony. I know this is antique. And yeah, let me see if I can bring this up close enough. I don't know if you can see the texture of this page, but it's quite sturdy and super like soft to the touch. like a very stiff piece of almost like flannel. Like it's that soft, you know. So I've got a whole book of it. I wonder what this would be like to watercolor on. Especially when I find this kind of like thick, sturdy paper with texture. I bet it would be really fun. I'll have to try that sometime. And it's obviously not in any condition that's worth anything. So, yay. This, I picked it up. I don't know exactly. I saw the font on the cards, and it's just like household hints and tips. You've got kitchen, garden, housekeeping, and then this is like and bright ideas. I think that goes in the front here. Why didn't I think of that? So these might be fun to put in like a homemaking journal or a cookbook journal, because there's kitchen, there's garden, so a garden journal. Yeah, there's lots of cool places to use these. And then lastly, there is this. And it is by Chronicle Books. 100 postcards by world-renowned font foundry house industries, featuring numbers, letters, symbols, and patterns from their collection of typographic treasures. I don't know the copyright or the printing date or anything like that, but I thought these were really cool. These are going to go in some Happy Mail. Look how fun those are. Bright colors, awesome fonts, and then, no, they don't look all the same on the back. They look slightly different. So, yeah, super fun. It says bonjour, peace, love, D. Yeah, cool. All right, I won't keep you guys any longer. That is it for this week, for this thrifty video. Thank you guys for watching and sticking around. It's really eclectic bunch of stuff. All right, God bless you all this week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.